Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to the class. This is the recording for video learning for the subject of mastery of grammar. Uh, this is the first video recording on the first material on week 2 or session 2. The title is Introductory There. Now we go on. Introductory there. What is introductory there? I believe some of you have found these ones once, yeah, and it is not going to be difficult for you to learn about this. But for those who have never found this one, this is your best time to learn. I hope this is going to be good material for you to understand. Now let's see. Some clauses begin with the introductory words there. Some clauses begin with the introductory words there or introductory it, rather than with the subject of the sentence. So some sentences do not start with the subject. The function of introductory there is to show something exists. So when we use there, that means something exists. And also to show number and the position of those things, something that exists. Okay, now we go on. We are having 10 patterns of introductory there, so everybody needs to pay attention for each pattern. We are going to learn pattern 1. The pattern 1 says you have there and then verb to be. Remember, when we have to be, we have is, was, were, and then are. And then after that, we have subject. Let's see the examples. Example 1. There are many skyscrapers in New York City. We have there. Everybody can see this one, there. And then we have to be, are, there are. And then we have subject, many skyscrapers. Because when we say there, we are talking about position. So we can see here, we have the position New York City as the position. And when we talk about quantities, we have many skyscrapers. So how many skyscrapers? Many skyscrapers. That is why we have there are. We don't say there is. What is the meaning of there are many skyscrapers in New York City? Because we are talking about existency, so we can say many skyscrapers exist in New York City. Many skyscrapers exist in New York City. So we can find that this one, we have the sentence with there are, and then this one start with subject, many skyscrapers. Okay, now we go on to the second sentence. There was a good movie on television last night. Everybody see, we have the sentence starts with there, and then we have to be, was, and then we have subject, a good movie. Where is the good movie? Oh, on television. And then we are talking about one good movie, not more than one good movie. That's why we have was. And then we have was, not is, because we are talking about last night. Okay. And now what does it mean? There was a good movie on television last night. So we say a good movie was on television last night. So we can say also a good movie existed. A good movie existed on television last night. Okay, I hope that you write down notes in order to find any problem, and then you can ask me, yeah, in WhatsApp or in any other media. Now we go on to the second pattern. Yeah, introductory there, second pattern or pattern 2. We have there, we have or has, we have been, and then we have subject. Yeah. Let's see the example. Example 1. There has been a big rise in the cost of living for the last 2 years. So everybody see the sentence starts with there, and then after that we have has. Yeah. After there we have has, and then we have subject, a big rise. A big rise. Where? In the cost of living. And then we say the meaning of this one is that a big rise in the cost of living, a big rise in the cost of living has existed for the last 2 years. Why do we have has instead of have? Because we are talking about a big rise, a big rise. Okay, now we have, there have been many accidents here since last year. We say there, that means introductory there. And then we have, because we are talking about many, more than one, instead of has. So in other words, we can say many accidents have existed here since last year. Okay, everybody, I hope you understand why we have, and then why we have has, because we are talking about singular and plural subject. Okay, now we go on to pattern 3, introductory there, pattern 3. Pattern 3 there plus will be plus subject. Let's see the examples. There will be many actors and actresses coming. So we have there, introductory there, and then we have will be, and then we have subject, many actors and actresses coming. So in other words, we can say many actors and actresses will come. Many actors and actresses will come. We have the second sentence. There will be one candidate only. Let's say only one candidate will exist. Only one candidate will exist. Everybody, now we have introductory there, pattern 4, there, and then must be, and then subject. Examples. There must be a lot of noise from the traffic. There must be a lot of noise from the traffic. We have there, and then must be, and then we have subject, a lot of noise. And that means a lot of noise must exist from the traffic. The second one, there must be someone in the bathroom. We have must be, and then someone must be in the bathroom. So that means someone must exist in the bathroom. Okay, now we have pattern 5 there, and then might be, and then subject. Actually, this is the same like must be. There might be a fight between them. A fight might exist between them. A fight might exist between them. There might be an error on the computer. An error might exist on the computer. Everybody understand that we use might in order to show there is a possibility. So a fight possibly exists between them. An error possibly exists on the computer. Okay, this is a little bit in hurry. Introductory there, pattern 6 there, and then used to be, and then subject. Let's see. There used to be a large field here. There used to be a large field here. A large field existed here last night. A large field existed here last night. And now there is no more field. Okay, there used to be many trees in this area many years ago. So we can say many trees existed in this area many years ago. Now we have introductory pattern 7. There must or should have been, and then subject. I could hear music coming from the house. There must have been somebody at home. There must have been somebody at home. So we can say somebody must have existed at home. Actually, this is almost the same function or meaning with must be, but this one is talking about perfect. Let's see pattern 8, introductory there, pattern 8. Pattern 8, we have there is, and then we have sure to be, and then subject, or there is bound to be, and then plus subject. There is sure to be a flight to Rome tonight. There is sure to be, and then a flight, that is a subject. So what does it mean? A flight to Rome will surely exist tonight. Will surely exist tonight. The second example, there is bound to be an outcry from the miners if the government goes ahead. So we have theirs, we have theirs, bound to be, yeah, and then subject an outcry, an outcry. So we say an outcry from the miners will certainly exist if the government goes ahead. Everybody can learn more about this pattern in this link. Okay, now we go on to pattern number 9, introductory pattern number 9, there, and then intransitive verb, and then subject. What are intransitive verb? You are going to find out later. There seems to be a problem. Seems is an intransitive verb. So we can say a problem exists. There came a knock at the door. A knock existed at the door, or a knock came at the door. There grew a warm friendship between the two. A warm friendship grew between the two. There spread a rumor that he had been killed. A rumor that he had been killed spread. So everybody, what we can say is that seems, came, grew, and then spread are the example of intransitive verbs. Now we go on to pattern number 10. This is the last pattern, introductory. There, pattern 10, there, and then be passive verb to be, and then indefinite noun phrase. There are, there, to be, are, and then passive verb, thought, there are thought. And then we have to be, there are thought to be, and then indefinite noun phrase are several other senior offices implicated in this cover. That means several other senior offices implicated in the cover-up are thought to exist. Number 2, in Zaire alone, this is a country in Africa, if I'm not mistaken, there are believed to be more than 1 million sufferers of the disease. We have there are, there, and then be, are, and then we have believe, that is passive verb, and then we have to be, and then indefinite noun phrase. More than 1 million sufferers of the disease. So we can say in Zaire alone, more than 1 million sufferers of disease are believed to exist. So everybody, that is the material. So we can close this session. I hope you learned something from the video, and then if you have any question, you just text me in the based on the instruction on the WhatsApp. Thank you very much. Good luck. See you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.